Hey guys, Pie Rules here, and as you may know, I've been doing this rant review thing for a while now, and I've come across some bad shows. But never, in any shows that I've had to watch for these reviews, have I ever seen a show so disgustingly unappealing, ugly, not funny, weird, stupid, seizure-inducing as this one. Guys, I would rather watch Out of Jimmy's Head than this show. I would rather play Hyperscan for 20 hours than watch this show. I would rather go back to just reviewing comic books very, very poorly in my early YouTube days than had to have watched this show. I don't care how many views this review rant is gonna get me. It was not worth watching this show. It wasn't worth it. And I have to stop stalling now because there's so much to talk about here that it's going to take a long time. Brace yourself, guys. This is going to be a long and hate-filled video. Alright, here goes. So, I'll try to keep myself calm, just for the sake of, I don't know, sanity here. I've been giving props to Cartoon Network lately about how they're at least trying new shows, and even though I don't necessarily like the regular show, I think it's still a decent show, and I'm glad that Cartoon Network put it out there, because I see a lot of people like it, and it's intelligent, okay? Mad, again, not necessarily intelligent, but funny, and also a lot of people like it, and some don't, but it's not horrendous, okay? Adventure Time, amazing show, brilliant show. Problem Solverz is the anti-Adventure Time, alright? It is the anti-Adventure Time, I'm convinced. Because whereas Adventure Time was interesting, funny, people, the characters were well developed, you liked them, they were interesting and weird, and although there were all sorts of weird scenarios going on, weird worlds, weird designs for animation, it looked good. The animation was good, the characters, like I said, were likable, and it was funny, and you want to watch it. It's interesting, it's good, it doesn't hurt your brain, it doesn't pander to an audience, it acts mature, which is something not many cartoons can do, and it even acts mature in its immaturity. The point is, it takes thought, and it's such a well-written show that I love Adventure Time. Problem Solverz, however, goes for the strange and surreal like Adventure Time, but it's ugly looking. The characters are not likable at all. Oh my god, do I hate these characters. I hate the way they sound, I hate the way they act, I hate the way they look. I just hate everything about them. And so, yeah, it's the inverse of Adventure Time. And it's unfortunate because I was happy that Cartoon Network was at least trying new things, but now, no, Cartoon Network, please stop trying new things. I don't care if you just give me a bunch of spin-off Adventure Time into like 6 different shows, or have a bunch of Adventure Time rip-offs where you kind of like create shows that are like Adventure Time. I don't care, but please, for the love of God, stop trying to do new things, because if this is going to be the result, I don't want any of it. So what's the show about, you're wondering? Okay. 3 weirdos go around, quote-unquote, solving problems in these weird, surreal worlds where weird, surreal stuff happens, like Girl Scouts being aliens and hide-and-seek ninjas. It's not funny. It's really not funny, and I'm sorry that I'm just rambling, guys. It's so hard to talk about this show, because here's the origin of it. Alright, started out as a YouTube series, believe it or not, and the guy really didn't have that many views, okay, and a lot of people disliked the show. Okay, and it was, small-time internet thing. Alright, the guy pitched the idea to Adult Swim a few years back, and Adult Swim aired it at some point. Or aired some form of a pilot to the show. It wasn't the same show, but it was something similar. And Adult Swim, aired it, but then, eventually, they were like, you know what, this show, and I quote, this is Wikipedia talking, not me, is too cute for Adult Swim. Yes. Adult Swim called this cute. This animation, it was described as cute. So they decided to retool it and work it into a Cartoon Network show. For kids. It really doesn't surprise me that this started out as a YouTube series, and it also doesn't surprise me that he pitched it to Adult Swim. Because, well, the show would still be crap, but at least it'd be on Adult Swim when only people would be watching it would be really late at night, where people, have lower standards, and you know, maybe it would work with the surrealism that is Adult Swim. That magic that Adult Swim has, maybe it would just work like that. But no, good God, no, it does not work in broad daylight when I am completely sane. I'm pretty sure Adult Swim was just kidding when they called it cute. I'm pretty sure Adult Swim was just pulling a prank on Cartoon Network. Adult Swim probably wants Cartoon Network to leave, and I know that they're kind of the same people, but hear me out on this. This was probably Adult Swim's plan. They were like, yes, let's pass on this crap to Cartoon Network, and maybe Cartoon Network itself will go under, and Adult Swim will rule 24 hours a day. Okay, I know that sounds insane and is not anything like what really happened, but guys, my brain is really mush right now. Blame problem solvers. I guess I should talk about the whole video game aspect of it all. Yeah, the show uses video game music, not necessarily music, but sound effects, yeah, and music a little bit, as a kind of theme for the show. And you know, the music itself works. I like the sound effects. It works. However, the animation also seems to have been based off of those old CDI games, you know, like the Legend of Zelda one and the Mario ones that are infamous on YouTube. And I can kind of see why they would try doing something like that, because those are always popular and hilarious on YouTube. But it's too ugly. I know I've said that a bajillion times in this review, but it just is. Anyone looking at the show, anyone seeing a commercial for the show knows how ugly it is. Before I've seen anything, any single footage of video of this show, I saw the image on a Cartoon Network ad on CartoonNetwork.com when I was watching Adventure Time. I saw the ad, and I looked at those characters, and I was like, no. Just no. If you can't even get the basic thing like character design down, then there's really no hope for your show. If I don't even want to look at the characters because they disgust me, then you have a problem. Yeah, good luck solving that one. So, the episode that I watched, as you always are curious to know, was the Ninja episode. And I know you're always like, hey, watch more than one episode before you judge a show, but no! I refuse to with this show. I really do. I honestly and truly am not ever in my life going to watch another episode of this show. I don't care if it gets good. I don't care if everyone in YouTube tells me to go watch it. No. I saw that one episode, and that's enough. By the way, here is something interesting that I found in the episode. It's one of the characters. He's apparently a dog. He's like a snooty detective guy that always points out the problem solver's problems when the problem solvers suck at being detective problem solvery people. There's a dog that appears, apparently. And my immediate thought is, ha ha, he's snooty, and ha ha, his cheeks look like a butt. Real mature. But then, he takes the characters up in his blimp. Tell me I am not the only one who sees it. Please, tell me I am not the only one who sees that. I don't have a particularly dirty mind. I don't even curse in any of my videos. But oh my god, you have to see that. You really have to see that. And don't tell me it was an accident. I know that was not an accident. Guys, I really have nothing more to say. Usually I'll advocate, even if a show's bad, check it out, you know, just to judge it on your own opinion and don't just base it on mine. But no, please take my word for it. Please do not watch this show. Please, 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 if you value your intelligence, if you value even 1 ounce of my opinion, if you value your sanity, do not ever watch this show. Originally, I was going to end this rant by making some sort of a joke about what type of a stupid show or a stupid thing would end with their name in a Z instead of an S. Derp da derp da derp. And, you know, make fun of myself like that. But honestly, I can't bring myself to do it, because I'm not even going to equate me to that show. Honestly, I know I'm like very minor when it comes to, you know, fame. But, oh my god, I won't even equate myself. I refuse to equate myself to being anywhere near the same quality that stupid show is. I refuse to equate anything to that show, because it is just an assault on good taste, an assault on comedy, an assault on everything that Cartoon Network's been doing lately to bring itself back out of the trenches. I don't like it. Pie Guy rules, out.